Hades? Oh, well, that wasn't what I was pulling up. I probably wouldn't, or Twin Snakes, or that. I wouldn't be at my best for Hades, I gotta say. If we can save that for another stream. Like 6.5 hours in, I'm gonna blow the run I had going there, and then blow any other run I do after that, I would imagine. VR missions? I'm probably gonna avoid those, I'm not gonna lie. Do you like the VR missions? I got that game as a kid, and then I remember being very disappointed, like, oh, it's just, I mean, it does say that on the case, but also, 1 second, bear with me. We gotta get the stream updated. I just remembered, like, I loved Metal Gear Solid so much and I wanted more, and then I got that and it's like, oh yeah, I mean, it is exactly what it says it is. It's just VR missions. I wanted, like, story, I wanted more. Yeah. Alright, officially, this is a Twin Snake stream. My dad was military, and we were stationed there for 5 years. I figured it was military, but you never know. Best place I lived by far? Hell yeah.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on
oh yeah, Twin Snakes. I've never played this. I've only ever played the PlayStation version. I've played the original version a few times.
Special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of
I remember that second explanation going around, and I used to think it's really cool, but I believe everyone from Square who I've talked about it actually denies it. Yeah, that's a cooler story than I liked FF. I thought FF sounded cool, and then it could have literally been anything. I thought even about fighting fantasy for a while, but Final's fine. Yeah. Sometimes the better story, even if it's the less credible or just like outright fabricated story, survives the test of time just because it's a better story, right? I didn't think I was going to jump into Twin Snakes. Progress Hades by dying. If you win every run, you actually miss out on tons of story. That's true. Like winning your first run, every run after that is explicitly not how you're supposed to play. That's a good point. I guess I just thought, really, that I felt like streaming a little longer. The end of Ghost Babel so thoroughly just like kicked my ass. I thought maybe jumping into this would be a little easier on me because I know this game and I just played through it, right? And the first section shouldn't be too tough.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity.
I've actually never seen Twin Snakes. This is cool, but I think I still prefer the original opening scene. I think I'm going to prefer the original game on the whole.
Decoy Octopus, Master of Disguise.
Nostalgia is going to be a big part of it, probably. But I was even saying as I was playing through Solid, like, I love the PS1 aesthetic, and I think it's perfect for, like, because Yoji Shinkawa's art is sort of like very like wispy and like I don't know, like painterly, right? A lot of brush strokes. It kind of represents that well in the game world by having these lower like these PS1 textures. Cutscenes hit different on replay. It's over the top, but I theorize it's a VR recreation. Oh, that's a good way to think about it. I love Yoji Shinkawa's art so much. I do too. Overall, I prefer the original, including the cutscenes, but Twin Snakes is really fun with the Metal Gear Solid 2 mechanics and controls, and the cutscenes are kind of crazy and fun.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island.
Even if I prefer the Metal Gear Solid 1 stuff, I'm really excited to finally see this in action.
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any...
Wait, first time? I've never played this. I've only ever played the original PS1 version. Yeah. I'm in for a treat. I can't wait. I'm in for a lot of treats because Sandwich Shard, I don't know if I told you, I've never played anything past Metal Gear Solid 2. So 3 on is all new. Yeah. John Woo stuff ahoy. Let's get into it. Probably not too long, but I don't know. Let's see where we get to. Sure. Briefing. I'm gonna go ahead and not sit through 20 minutes of that if we're cool, since we just watched it playing the original game. Doing the briefings again. Well, okay, I do have to see like what they look like. I do have to at least see one. Is it just
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
Snake. Straight to the point as always.
Snake's wearing underwear? I thought he was nude. I think he was nude in the original, and they could like obscure it, but now that everything's 3D modeled, they have to like make a choice. Like, okay, is he nude or isn't he?
Armed soldiers after me.
I guess we're putting pants on him, underpants.
Sorry if they were a little rough with you.
Or you know what they should have done, like the Austin Powers style, like we've got like a I don't know, like a light or a movable tray just like right in front of his crotch, and then he like stands up to yawn, and then that's right when like Campbell like sort of like puts his arms at akimbo and obscures it with his elbow, and then we walk through, and then there's like a test tube in the way, and it's just all like cover the penis gags. We should have done that, right?
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter, the unit's chief medic, an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No.
Oh God, I need to see that. Yeah, I read that as you're in it for threat.
Don't worry. This injection
I was confused. Love it. First timer Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah. Yeah, I see. They were creating the briefings, but the briefing rocks.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Also, it's more boring because it's just 3D. We just saw the briefings in Solid 1.
Snake.
Yeah, it's full engine now. It was harsh lighting. He was naked. Yeah.
Clothed
Clothed Snake. Points lost. Yeah, I don't.
Special ops soldiers.
I would watch this, but we literally just watched it. I just went through Metal Gear Solid last week, right? So I was curious what they look like, but I'm good. I think my curiosity has been sated here. His curtain doesn't match his drapes. Remember, his hair got dyed to differentiate them, right? Bye-bye British accent. All right, this is a good way for you to get used to the new voice acting. Oh, I could have changed the cameras? Oh, right. Okay. Wait, let me try that.
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
And I can zoom
The
in.
disposal facility includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't
Yeah,
tell
Snake
what's
was
happening
hotter.
inside.
Snake was hotter in the original briefings. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Naomi and Mei Ling. They re-recorded all the voice. Wait, they did? Okay, I was about to ask, but then I thought like, oh no, it's the same voice acting because I thought it was the same in the initial cutscene I was seeing there. It's all new, but they just brought back the same cast. So do we see Naomi inject him with Fox dye? He was ripped, shrouded in darkness, right? Solid Snake, so hot right now. Such hot, yeah, right. The long hair, most of the same cast. Fox is different.
Colonel,
Wait,
I'm off duty now.
how do I get out of this? Hold on. Yeah, eject. Okay. Anyway. I always play with it off. Should I get it on the intrusion mode? This is a time to try something new, yeah? Fox is different, soldiers are different. Well, it's done at the same time as other stuff? Oh, okay. Cool, I'll pull that up. I did pull it up. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Metal Gear Solid 2 radar style. David Hayter time. David Hayter explained that the reason why the English version required re-recorded voice acting was because in the original version they recorded it in an apartment that was transformed into a makeshift studio instead of a soundproof room. And as a result, with the GameCube's enhanced sound output systems, the player would have heard the traffic outside if they used the voice acting as is. That is wild. Whoa. So that's why.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swap down
It's already over the top, and
some flies.
I think I love it. Just the the whoosh, the camera whoosh. Also, do we add some rats just scurrying by? Were those rats in the original? Is this going to be like a George Lucas style? Like we just need antics in the background. More rats, more rats. Getting into antics. Back there. Let's get a stormtrooper on that rat. They can both hear and see you better now, so you can't run full tilt like before. Oh yeah? Okay. I can't believe the writer of X-Men, X-Men 2, and Watchmen voices Solid Snake. Is pretty wild, right? Yes, I mean, those are some... He's just a... What was I about to say? A talented guy, right?
This is Snake.
So those are good movies.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I thought...
Situation, Snake.
So we got the original artwork. Okay, I thought they were going to 3D model this as well. I'm glad they didn't.
You'll have to
I
take the
prefer
elevator
this.
to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button.
We got a different... speaking of Final Fantasy, we have like a... kind of like FF7 hue here, right? It's making me think of the FF7 windows, this blue and the white.
Stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, just gotta do a little bit of new boot goofing here. Let's see how quickly you beat this. Gotta be pretty fast since you just played through the game. Well, if anyone were to test that theory, it would be me. I need your prediction, I guess. Once I get your prediction, I know how fast I can go. I'll gauge my ability based on whether you think this is a 3, 4, 5 stream long experience. You won't want to skip the cutscenes though. Oh, I'm not gonna skip a single second. Like I skipped the briefings just because I want to play. I might watch them later. But how do I? Yeah, there we go. So I can do my. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Cutscenes are one of the main reasons to play Twin Snakes. New gameplay, new cutscenes. Right. That's kind of the whole reason I'm... Great start. Oh. That's new. That's not. Look at me go. Okay, we might need to start this over again. Maybe not. Well, if I keep doing that, alright. Yeah, y'all see me do this? Is it time for violence? It must be time for violence. I don't even... Which is it? There we go. Yeah. Time to receive violence. This is Metal Gear Solid 2 gameplay. You can use this to attack them. You can hang, roll, etc. Oh, I could have... I didn't even think... I love to hang roll? Yeah, rolling is an offensive move. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. Well, let's rock and roll. But maybe not. Maybe try and just not even get into that situation, right? Oh boy.
Who is that?
Can I? Look at that. That's okay. Ooh. Start and A? Wait, really? That's weird.
Snake.
Okay.
There's an elevator there you can take up to.
Oh, whoops. I did this all on purpose. I just wanted more excuses to somersault. Oh, I got a little cocky. Yeah, okay. This time it's for real. I have to get the items again. I do have to get the items again. That's right. Thank you. Gonna die again anyway. That's right. Or on PS2 it's select, but no select button on GameCube. Just the one button. Oh yeah, right. Right. I forgot they didn't have a select button. Did you try kissing them? I wanted to. That's what I was going in for. Is that my mistake? I'm trying to play this game like Tulip, not like Metal Gear Solid. The true stealth experience. Do y'all know Tulip? I've been eyeing that one at some of the retro shops. It goes for a pretty penny. You played Tulip? Oh, did you? How was it? A streamer I like was playing through it. I watched some of it. There's a movie called Fart Woman. Yeah? Okay, even if that is the case, it's kind of weird to...
Elevator there you can take up to the
No,
ground.
I guess on a GameCube
You'll
controller...
just have to wait for the elevator to come
Never
down.
mind, because the start button
You
is
better
directly in the
hide
middle.
somewhere.
For me, on the way I'm playing this currently, it is kind of a weird stretch over to start from the left hand, and then the A. It's just awkward. I don't think there's a lot of games that require this motion. Did I have to hit this? Wait. It's just waiting for it, right? Which means more time to play in the puddles. Ooh. Parkour? Doesn't the elevator descend on its own? Yeah, there it is. Great game. I gotta check it out. You can hide in the lockers. Oh, was that... I know I just played Solid, but now I can't... I couldn't do that in Solid. Is that just in 2? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Who's there?
Nobody. Stop rolling.
Somebody there?
Yeah?
Who is
Is my butt sticking out?
Enemy sighted.
I guess so.
Requesting backup unit.
It's fine. I would just, it was on purpose because I missed the rations, yes. And I needed a reason to use the rations, so of course I'm going to get shot. I mean, this is a process here. Oh boy. I think we have the answer to your question. Is this game going to go faster now that I've just played Metal Gear Solid? Resounding no. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes. Can I take it? Can I take it? Can I take it? No? Oh no. Alright.
Snake, are you okay?
I think you can hang over the ledge there and jump. Oh, can I do that?
Snake!
Look at that. Okay. So you can teach an old dog new tricks. Metal Gear Solid 2 gameplay. Yeah, I just didn't even think about it. This is all just Metal Gear Solid 2. So can I just... No. Can he pleasure himself in this one as well? Nintendo didn't let them get that raunchy. Yeah, that's right. You don't do that on a Nintendo console. Ooh. Can you... Would you kindly? Oh, should I can do it. I should do it. Let's do it. Gotta go right now. Okay. There might be loot in the other lockers. Oh, there might have been. There probably was, right? That's not like me. Not worth checking. Yeah, I would just die in the process, in the pursuit. Snake, why stop there? We didn't get to see all you got in the briefings. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Keep dropping bits of clothing, especially with that music, right? And you just missed out on a ration. You done did it now. I'll be kicking myself here on the. No. Okay, I'm gonna have a great time with this. I'm buckled in. I'm here for the ride, but there's no way that this is gonna get anywhere close to matching the perfect atmosphere of the original, right? I'm definitely gonna prefer the original experience. Also, Snake, that face is smooth as a baby's bottom. Where's all the grizzle? I have to imagine he's gonna get a little shadow there later on in our Shadow Moses experience. Still streaming? Nice. I'm still going. It's a Metal Gear day. It's May 19th here in Japan. I guess May 19th for everybody at this point, right? Just about. I'm nowhere close to getting through this series, but my goal was to get to Metal Gear Solid 3 by the end of the month. Maybe it's possible, right?
I guess you're feeling a little rusty.
Don't worry. It's been a while, but it's all coming back to me.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it.
It's really stupid, really fun stupid, yeah.
This is Alaska.
Oh wait,
Take it easy.
now you're gonna lose the whole game soft lock because of that ration.
I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
Swat down some bothersome flies. What's the next game?
All of the genome
Metal Gear Solid 2.
are using it.
And then 3.
Relieved to hear that.
And then...
By the way,
Is it Peace Walker and then 4? Or do I have that flipped?
Just took off from Galena and are
Whatever
heading
one
your
is
way.
next after that. Then
The
4 and 5.
terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
And then some game requests I've gotten. Frederick here requested Hades. I played a little bit of Hades. Gonna do some more streams of that.
Colonel,
Another game
what
he
you guns
requested.
doing here?
Yeah, so just that and game requests really for the near future.
I have no idea.
That's why I think it's a VR exercise. It's too flashy.
Got their attention.
Are we... Am I Jack? Am I Raiden? Playing the VR Shadow Moses, preparing myself for actually going in to Big Shell. Is that what I'm doing right now? They basically babied up his Metal Gear Solid 2 face. It's to make you feel like a badass. Next up, we're finishing Peace Walker and starting Metal Gear Solid 5 Monday. What's the name of the game? Sorry, which game? This game? Or... This is Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, if you're asking me. And asking about this game.
Hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow.
Wait a second, that's not Snake, that's Iroquois Pliskin.
Kind of weather.
Who's that?
As far as I know, the crazy stuff Snake does is what Kojima wanted him to do in the original, but tech limitations held him back. Sometimes limitations are good on a creator. Right? Like when George Lucas was allowed to do everything he wanted, like, oh, I think it was actually good somebody reined you in. Sometimes the studio
It's an
system
honor to
is...
speak to a living legend like yourself.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No,
Okay,
I'm
yeah, that's gonna take some
serious.
getting used to. That's different.
Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this?
Glad to see the
I'm
one-liners
hanging
are
on by the
perfectly
famous
intact.
solid
What would
snake.
we do without those?
But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have
Now
lots
she's
to learn
less
about each other.
enthusiastic
Doesn't
about
it?
being hit on in
Well,
this
let's
one.
get to know each other
right?
better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
A little bit more just like, I'll
The bright dot in the
appease him,
middle
I'll
is
placate
useful.
him for now,
The
right?
red
Just like,
dots are your
oh yeah, I'm
enemies,
being hit on
and
by
the
the
blue
famous
cone shape
Solid Snake.
represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
For then
DARPA
Peace Walker,
chief
thank
is
you.
injected with the same GPS transmitting
Indeed, that's
nanomachines
my
as you.
theory.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Like the culmination after VR missions? Yeah. It's a popular theory, but as far as I know, there isn't anything to support it, especially with how Kojima has said this is closer to his original vision. Okay.
Snake, your radar isn't
Well, like
affected by
Eris.
the weather, but if you're discovered
What if
by
I
an
just
enemy,
enthusiastically
you won't
continued
be
being
able to
wrong?
use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from
Many
currently
backflips.
existing
And there were
technology.
many
You
backflips.
won't be able to use it in an area
there was
with
much
strong
backflipping.
harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be
I miss her old voice. Yeah, I'm not,
so contact us by
I'm sure they're
phone
fine.
anytime you want.
Got it.
Again, it's the
I'll
Eris
call
thing.
if I'm
When
feeling
something is a
low.
certain way, and
Seriously,
especially
Snake, we're here to back you
when I
up,
first
so
experienced it at a
always
certain
need
age,
some
like it's locked in.
information or
Like that's the
advice.
way it's supposed to be.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you need to arm
Mailing has
yourself
lost her
with
accent
whatever
because the
weapons
voice
you
actress
can
got better
find.
at English.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
That one too.
By the way, sorry to disappoint
It's the
you,
same
but I did manage to
line.
smoke out my smokes.
But like the
did you do that?
intonation, like the rise and fall,
Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those?
it's like
going to help
less
you?
You never know.
seductive, less alluring, right? But then like she volunteered that line. Mei Ling's was in response to Solid Snake. So that would make sense
If you want to get
for
in,
it to be like less
there's the front door.
enthusiastically
It's
like
the
I'm being hit on by the
fastest
famous
way,
Solid
but
Snake.
There's too much risk of being
I feel like I
spotted.
need to like listen to it again. I feel like she's more
Can't
excited in
just
the
knock
original
on the
game.
door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air
As in
duct
like she's
near the
actually excited to be
door?
hit on by him.
One
In
sentry
this
on
one
the
it's
left,
sort of
one
debatable,
on
I
the
would say.
right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Sometimes limitations are good for creator. Instantly brought Death Stranding to mind. Oh yeah, did you like Death Stranding? I haven't played it yet. I'm hoping I can capstone the Kojima experience, which is mostly Metal Gear, right? With Police Knots and Death Stranding. Script is the same, I think. Yeah, it really is just the passages of time in real life. Yeah, I guess it's just the line reading I was thinking was different to me. But yeah, is every line exactly the same? Kojima definitely had the Lucas effect, where later on there was no one to tell him no until Konami fired him. Yeah, the ultimate no. The most definitive of no's. Gotta call Nastasha, too. There's a real-ass skill you can learn in this that I used to sneak up on a cat once. Putting your socks over your shoes. Oh, yeah. Mei Ling's original accent was the real accent of the voice actress, and same here. Interesting. They should have burned every other page of the plot script of that one, and it would be a solid game. You love Death Stranding? I'm excited to finally try it out. Rule of thumb, their cone of vision is pretty much infinite. It's more of direction than distance. Really? Okay, thank you. That's going to be... Got it. That's going to test me then. Unless I just expertly roll through everything. Oh! Great start. Great start. Whoa, and a kick on top of it. Okay, I need to like cool it with the rolling. I can't stop. It's just such a fun new trick. Can I take this? No. It's not a thing. Don't know what's new. Can I do this? I can still do that. Okay. Let's try that again. I love it, but I hate how the story is not fully developed, not fully explained, and at the same time, it's so convoluted and twisted. I disagree wholeheartedly. This is a great spy flick. Are you talking about this or Death Stranding? You were talking about Death Stranding, right, for the story? It's like he tries to do art on purpose with it, if that makes sense. No stalking. You can call Master Miller about it, and he'll describe it. If you want to see it in action, don't push the stick full throttle. Games are art, after all. Stuff not being explained is a really good thing, in my opinion, for Death Stranding. You're talking about Death Stranding. I thought you were. Okay, yeah, games are art. Yeah. I guess it depends. What are you doing? Like, I'm a huge fan of David Lynch, right? That is like as least explained as a piece of art can be, right? Where it's like that's kind of the whole point is to whoa. The whole point is to whoa. I think I had that if I hadn't insisted on doing the roll, right? And then lying flat on the back end of it. Okay. You're in the way of my. That's my vent. Excuse me, sir. This is the vent.
Begin pursuit.
Had to play DS pre-release for review. Oh yeah, you were talking about that. Yeah, I had to piece together everything myself. No online guides or explain articles, etc. It's a great sci-fi story. You going with that? I would just die at this point. I know I should have.
Snake.
It's vague, but I think that's better.
Donald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a
I didn't even check the truck.
So I moved
You're
out
right.
here for
Well,
some
I can.
peace and quiet.
Well, we can always pop back out,
I'm in
right?
retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills
Or the storage
to a new
shed.
generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow, and that's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that are not.
And that's how you get the poison hamsters from Metal Gear 2, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh?
Sure, I'm not disputing that games are art. I'm talking about it feeling like making art to be the art so hard that it comes out so abstract and loses some of the sense of itself. Can't find the right words to explain. Do you mean just like a level of sort of like pretension? Like intentionally making stuff sort of like obtuse and heady and obscuring stuff to like project the idea that it's art, I guess. Is that what you're kind of getting at? Because I think that's a matter of taste too. Because I don't like when stuff comes off that way. But sometimes it's not even about like the intent. Like it might not be the intent of the author, but maybe it comes off to like me as the viewer or player that way, and I don't like it, and other people might not have that takeaway from it. And that can be a very subjective thing. But I definitely see what you're saying. I can't comment on Death Stranding because, like I said, I haven't played that one. I think the hardest fight here was the tank. In the original Solid. I think, what did I have, like, what gave me the most trouble here? Probably just the final boss, right? Metal Gear. I guess not the final, but, you know. The big boss. But not Big Boss. Oh, no. Can I say it? Can I say it without actually saying the wrong thing? Do you just stay here now? Is this like your new thing? I guess you always stayed here, right? This is what you're doing when I came up on you. Well, there is another way. There's always another way.
Huh?
Huh? You heard that, huh? Blue Velvet is great. Right, I think I startled myself and got distracted away from talking about Lynch. When Dennis Hopper starts crying to Candy-Colored Clown while Brad Dourif weirdly dances in the background, it all kind of makes sense while simultaneously making no sense. Yeah, that's one of the ones that makes a little more sense than the others. I was thinking, like, I remember the DVD of Mulholland Drive came with like an insert in the DVD case, and it's like 10 clues to understanding the film, and it's like, look for a key and who it is given to and when. Like, notice appearances of like the ashtray, stuff like that. It's like, oh, can I make it? Does this just kill me? Okay, I gotta be faster. Wait, can I go faster? It's like, that's a movie, like, I don't even know what to make of this. And then just like, that was an early experience for me, just getting on IMDb message boards back when that was a thing, and just like reading what other people thought, and like, oh, that is just like, I think that's what really made me a fan, like this communal experience of like reading all the clues that other people had assembled and hearing their thoughts and then sharing my own, and you know, like this is it. This is art. So yeah, that like, and the same thing with when Twin Peaks came back for The Return, right? That was like a big one. Like, whoa, what is going on here? Where are we? Like the final scene kind of like throws everything. I don't even know where this takes place in the timeline now. What dimension are we even in? What did this mean? Who are the woodsmen? What was that like 7-minute long just like visual fever dream? Did that have meaning? Of course it did, but what was it?
Change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around.
Fills you with dread and wonder.
Try to find it.
Dread and wonder, my favorite combo. Like peanut butter and jelly. Well, wait, how do you pause? That's something I need to figure out sooner rather than later. Okay, so that brings up codec. Sure, we'll do that. Maps aren't different. Like that exactly? Okay, yeah. I know what you mean. This is mostly why I would just have accepted dying. Yeah, I usually do. I had a moment like, but I want to live. The instinct kicked in, I guess. Not the big boss, right? Not that big boss. It's like you look at the painting on the wall and there's 10-page sheet under it to explain it. In my opinion, is veiled to purpose, if you need that. Just my thing, I guess. Not a fan of abstract art. Yeah, I get it. I do. I did not like Mulholland Drive either, so despite liking other Lynch stuff. Start another face button? Is that it? But then what does start do just on its own? That's not doing anything. It's not starting. Let's try all the combos. Okay, so that's that. That's that. And that's... Okay, so no. I don't... Oh.
Who is that?
Now, okay, wait. If you kill me, where do I go back to? Because maybe I do. You're probably just going to start me in the vent, talking to Master Miller. Now I decide to die.
Snake, answer me. Snake. Snake!
Yeah. Well, I've gotten through worse. We'll make it work. Oh, but not with a stomping around like that. Okay, yeah, elevators. Yeah. They go up and down. They elevate. Oh, I'm misremembering this area. I think. No, I'm not. That's still there. Okay. Let's just see what we can see. Although maybe we pull it out. Who knows? Not with that. Not with that there. Yeah. Alright, let's take it again. Take 3. They can see you in vents also. Yeah, that kind of like... He was looking at me. Not close enough to really figure me out.
To change floors.
But I do want to go get that SOCOM, right? So actually not yet. Okay. You can see me already? Man. Back in my day, I would have gotten away with that. Maybe? I don't even know. Whoa. No? 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 Nothing? No elevator during alert? Yeah? Is it because the alert's going? Did they shut down the elevator? This looks so cool. It's pretty cool. I'm not playing it very coolly. That would have gotten you in PS1 too? The camera? Okay. So I can't use that as an excuse, is what you're saying. It's like I've learned nothing in 4 games. I'm still just as bad as ever at stealth. Elevator, yes. No. Dang it. Yeah? Alright, I think. Try it again. You can look in first person anywhere and their cone is on the radar too. Just need to watch the timing. I keep thinking I'm like not high enough on the stairs for that camera to get me. I keep thinking incorrectly. Angles are a thing in this. No? Wait. Okay. Am I able to do this? Maybe I'm trying it wrong. You don't have to crawl over those. You can just stalk over them. It's faster. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Right. Did that just track right to you? Did they always do that? That's what I was saying. Like, I didn't think that happened in the original. Is that why I'm thinking I can do this? Yes, you're able to. You keep going while it's turning. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's so nice. Look at that. Okay, thank you. How high can I go? How high can I go? I feel like here would be safe, right? Not here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No? Push against the wall. Am I thinking about it backwards? Should I be getting it when it's like facing to the right and then try and get around the railing real quick? I don't remember having trouble here. But I found it now. Oh, great start.
Is there somebody there?
There's not. There's nobody. I don't have time to hear about elevators. Yeah, I'm doing this backwards. I don't know what I'm thinking. I always think I need to run straight and side along the wall underneath it, but I just get it now, right? Oh my god, what are you doing? No wonder. No wonder I'm just eating shit. Uh-oh. Oh, here he comes. I think I just gotta go for it, maybe?
What was that sound?
Really? But maybe? Maybe. Yeah? Okay.
Clear. Move.
Oh, it's clear in here. You guys are good. Oh, no.
Clear.
Yeah? Yeah. Very clear.
Move.
Oh, they're moving.
Clear. Move.
They're thorough. All right. I think, okay.
No! Snake! Get off Snake!
Okay, this is the one. I'm gonna get that SOCOM. And I'm not gonna get caught. I'm doing it again. Old habits die hard. Okay. Like, how far can this camera see? That's what was scaring me before. Okay, beautiful. I didn't need to be running. Yeah, this is so nice. Not having to crawl around. Go, go, go! Okay. Now what's over yonder? I'm gonna get caught trying to find out. No? Oh, you're kidding. I can do this, right? And then, yeah, look at that.
Something over there. Over there?
Do I need to learn about elevators before I can use one?
Snake.
Dang it. Well, he went down doing what he loved, trying to sneak into a vent. Can you crawl under a tank? Oh, maybe? Let's find out. Oh. I can look under a tank. It looks like there's space for me. No, yeah, I'm getting in there. Okay. So yes. Good to know. Thank you. Didn't cross my mind. And now, what do we got? Ooh. Oh, man. Nobody. All right.
Who is that?
I speak Japanese. I try. I speak. Yeah, not fluently, but I get by.
No! Snake! Get off Snake! Snake!
How about you? Do you speak any Japanese? Do I really need those chaff grenades? I mean, really? I think I'll be alright, maybe. I'm ready to take that elevator, I'll tell you that much. Uh-oh. Shoot. Okay. It's there, so I want it. But that camera's gonna get me, right? It doesn't have to, but it will. Maybe I'll come back for them someday. Yeah, someday. I'll make them mine. Oh no, did I just stomp around too? Oh, here he comes. Damn it. He's coming all the way. Why y'all got to be just like so good at your jobs? Stop being so good at your jobs. Oh no. Yep. Okay. Can you?
Snake.
Oh.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry
Nice
and
work.
rescue him.
I don't think I should accept that. But thank you. It's been a rough start. It's a brand new game. I've never played it before, right? First time. Never played this game or anything like it ever before, so I just gotta, it's a learning experience.
If you want to go up or down a ladder, just press.
I mean, the last one was great. Yeah, 10th time's the charm. This is new, right? I don't remember this here. Was this always here? Where do you go? Hell yeah. And it keeps going. And then we get a... not a dead end. Oh. Okay. Maybe that was already... was that always there? I just never noticed it? A dead end, congrats. Another one for the collection. Going for 100% all dead ends collected. Every end is really just a beginning, right? A dead beginning. There we go. All right, are we gonna get a backflip heart attack coming up here?
Damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy. That woman is built all right.
What woman? The way he said that woman, like he's actually looking at a woman, like actively looking at someone at the moment. Just doing some hardcore visualization, right? But who is he talking about? Have you forgotten who is here already? Is he talking about Meryl? It's like he was like looking at someone though, right? I guess I have. I guess, well, okay. It threw me because, like, the way he said it, I was like, at first I was like, and I don't remember this. Did I guess I forgot about peeking on that guy through the vent. I was like, it looks like he's, like, the way he said it is like he's looking at someone at the moment. Like, does he have, like, a dirty magazine? But then he didn't. But I guess he just came from her cell? He does this in Metal Gear Solid 1 as well? Well, so I have forgotten. That is, to answer your question. Yeah. It's all gone. Like tears and rain.
A woman. Not him.
Was Snake always that? I mean, like a vent is a vent. Like it just did we not get that angle before? He's never looked more conspicuous than in that cutscene. Clear as day, crawling over that thing. It's easy to forget until you actually see it from below. Like, not quite as stealthy as he wants to think he is. Although, I mean, he's getting away with it, so he is. It's the headband. No one can see him in vents if he has it, right? It's like that trick. He's still working on like object permanency, right? You could play peekaboo with Solid Snake.
You're the DARPA chief.
Like if I can't see it, it doesn't exist, and then it's back in existence. And then if I can't see it, yeah, if it's not there, then like if I put my headband down, then like nothing exists, and they can't see me. It works both ways.
They sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Decoy Octopus is a great actor.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
I just spent 2
that's
hours
the reason
fighting it.
We're here at this disposal site.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to
Snake
input
is
2
Spider-Man
different
confirmed.
passwords in order to launch the device.
There are
Solid
2
Spider.
passwords.
Yes.
Spider Snake.
Baker knows one, and I know one.
Liquid
Baker,
Spider?
the
Ew.
president of ArmsTech?
That's right.
Oh,
Each
horrifying.
of us needs to
Snake is
input
a
our
lot more
password
acrobatic in Twin
so there can
Snakes.
be no launch.
And that's the more what do I want to say? Like that's the better move to use, right? Like in the original, he's just sort of like hunched up in the corner, right? Like if they were to open the cell and check in and just like kind of take a quick peek, they would see him immediately. Well, I think they would have seen that immediately too, right?
You can't resist.
You don't even have to look up so much as just like slightly
One of the
elevate your
members of
vision.
Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
It's like the vent all over again. He thinks he's just like invisible. Meanwhile,
This is
no,
bad.
anybody just like slightly. You're just like coasting on luck alone, really.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the
It's the
launch.
bagel bites of nukes. Nukes in the morning. Nukes. How does the jingle go?
card keys.
When nukes are on a
They were
bagel, you
designed
can
by
have nukes
Armstead,
anytime.
The system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that,
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
so where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No,
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So, does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Huh? What's that? Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Can you feel a pulse through those gloves? They look pretty thick. And they're made to insulate against the cold. But he is a professional, so probably. He had too much Taco Bell. Or not enough. There's a balance, right?
The chief. What happened?
You can have too much, and then
I
you get
don't
Mud
know.
Butt Monday. But if you have a little
It
bit
looked
more
like
than
a heart
that,
attack.
then it just plugs you up,
A heart attack? No.
right? You need more cheese in that burrito, and it really just
Are
like
you hiding
plug the
something from
the
me?
colon completely.
Absolutely not, Snake.
You
You've
left
got
a little
to
too much
understand,
room for it to just all
this
blow through you.
counter-terrorist op is security level red.
True, true.
You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
This might be good practice for Metal Gear Solid 2. New mechanics and familiar levels. That's true.
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
We'll see if it helps a lot. Helps. What was I gonna say? Helps at all? Not a lot.
Don't move!
We'll see if it helps a lot.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands
So far, I seem to be doing worse at this than I did at the original.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Looks
here.
like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
No, I do need to think. How do I shoot? I haven't done that yet. This is new. I just shot Meryl in the head. Oh, great. Shit. Alright. You said don't think, just shoot. I didn't think. I just shot. Look where that got me. Shit. Alright, let's try it again. I was thinking like this would let me do some headshots, right? But I don't seem to be doing so well. Is this the wrong move? Sharpshooter.
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
It was on purpose, you know? I want to come to terms with it early, the fact that Meryl's gonna die, that I'm not gonna save her. The earlier the better, the more time I have to just deal with, yeah. Oh no. No. That is foolish the way I'm doing it. Just do this, right? Hell yeah. Oh. Empty. Just in time. Are you doing the Otacon? No, I'm not. I am gonna save her this time. It felt too bad. I can't do that again. Although I do want to see, especially now that I'm noticing all the ridiculous cutscenes, like I'm actually seeing them for real. I do want to see his rumble tumble, you know, finish to the game. But
Thanks for the help.
I think I just gotta save her, right? We gotta save her. We're still doing that though, huh?
Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Revolver's looking a little more apathetic in this one, right? Sorry, sir.
Now
Honestly,
we'll never get that detonation
could not care
code.
less, though. But I am sorry. Sort of. Not really.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Instead of having to deal with enemies as they come on screen, you can just first person clear out a room. Yeah, right. I even know everyone has continued to tell me it's like John Woo, it's ridiculous, but just when it hits, I mean, it hits. I have another coming. This is so ridiculous. At least when you get a silencer right. Yeah. Which you would think I remembered where I got that, but I don't. It was just last week, but it's already... Also, Psycho Mantis is wearing more clothing than usual, right? Yeah? Was he wearing that big, long coat in the original? At first? Does he take it off later?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Okay. I got that. I'm actually full of rations. I need to, yeah. Nothing. Something. Needed those. Hell yeah. Something power? I can't read it. Oh. Oh. A book? What kind of book? Water and power? Is that it? Book is a weapon? There's got a Y at the end of that first one, though. First, I thought it said casually. Casually used power? No, that doesn't. I don't know. I couldn't make it out. No, not water. How do I even cycle through my weapons? Wait. It's great. This just goes into first person mode, right? Wait, what button is that? Shoot, I did it again. I never learned. Oh, you have to hit start and then... That's kind of... Okay. Got it. I did it earlier. I know, and I couldn't remember how I did it. Because I didn't do it in pursuit of cycling through weapons. I did it in pursuit of testing the start button in combinations, and then I totally forgot how I did it. A little clunky, but... And you would think, wait a second. You would think. Yeah, okay. You put this down and they like... This wasn't originally in 1, right? Was it? I remember being in 2. What is the C button? The C stick's not getting used for anything, right? I feel like, why aren't we mapping stuff to the C stick? You're doing all this clunky stuff on the GameCube controller. Meanwhile, we got a perfectly good C stick right down here below. Anyway, okay, moving on. Go closer? Oh, do you want to... Sorry, I missed that one. We need to solve the mystery now that we've... Manually? Reset? No. Maybe. Manually reset power? That's more of an L or like a D on the end there, though. Something in power. And? Maybe and. Yeah? It's too short for manually, right? my assumptions are like messing with the pure perception, right? I just need to look at it without having like right? I'm thinking like, oh, manually reset. Like, it's not saying that, but like that seems like it could potentially exist on a sign like that. So my brain is like trying to warp it to make it fit that assumption. The middle word has to be and. We'll keep thinking on it. Yep, that's gonna need a C4, all right. I don't have any. Wait a second, right. Gotta get that first. That's a 3. Oh, but there are no, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And one final hell yeah. Okay. You know, I have yet to save. What was it? Start and... I've already forgotten. Start an A. Let's get our first bit of wisdom. Oh, by the way, me and friend did the musical chapter in Alan Wake 2. Hell yeah. How do you feel? It's really, that and a couple other sections of the game are what make that game what it is for me.
Are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
And then we went through Coffee World, and that first murder scene, Area Saga, got all the stuff we missed, and then we went back to town where stuff happened, and we played as Alan in the real world for a bit. We loved it, the musical. So good, right? Oh no.
What?
Nothing's up. Sorry, it was a mistake. Whoops.
Good luck, Snake.
How do I, right, it's telling me on screen how to do it. Alan says I can control it now, no more surprises, and then that happens. Right. Yeah. I think we talked about it because, you know, I was streaming the original game and I didn't really, it was fine. I didn't really feel very strongly about that first game. And I still like, Alan Wake 2 is a great game and I have mostly good things to say about it. I didn't really enjoy the gameplay for a lot of it. I didn't ever really feel like I liked the combat, which it's a horror game. You know, often like that's what helps reinforce the horror. It's like clunky combat. So I guess it's like moments like that, like, oh, but this game is doing something that I've never experienced in another game. Like, it's never something quite like this, and that's what really, again, makes up for the process of I cannot stop doing this. Wait, it's okay. I feel like I have never stopped playing the Game Boy game. Everything's still mapped to like weird, clunky ways. This, geez Louise. Okay, yes, that's how to bring up your right. Okay, and then beautiful. But as a perfect intermission and break from the horror, but also as part of the horror, he is not in control. Yeah, and it's an intense section. Some of that, right? How did your friend, because I know your friend, you were saying like you had to play a lot of portions for them because they don't do horror, but were they fine with that? Because it's goofy. Like, there's still enemies and there's still stuff coming at you. It's intense, but it's so goofy on top of it. Am I looking at the wall? It's here, right? I'm going off of memory. Oh, no, wait. That's it. I can't even really tell, though. I'm just purely going off of my memory. That would be hard. Like, I'm just thinking, like, if I were a first-time player. Oh, but you know, I didn't even go into first-person mode to actually look. I keep forgetting I can even do that. No, I'll never know. It's already exploded away. But also, part of the horror is not control. I love the story and the world from the first game, but I don't think it's scary, and the gameplay doesn't really work that well. I have the exact same thought on it, right? So, I didn't really enjoy the process of playing it, and it didn't scare me, and I found it kind of repetitive. And I didn't think, like, I loved the foundation of the narrative, but I didn't really think, like, it actually hit for me, and, you know, it didn't really go. Like, the second one takes that and runs with it, and so you kind of need that first game as a setup to, like, oh, you can just get right into, like, the idea of melding these worlds, and then, yeah, like, making it more complex, like throwing Saga into the mix. This might be the last thing I do here on this stream today. It might end with Mr. Ocelot. It's been a long one. And like I said before, the Ghost Babble really tested me. There are 2 walls you can break here. Go right or into Ocelot fight. Oh, really? Did I miss one? I guess I didn't remember that. I play scary in combat sections. He plays exploration and Mind Palace case building stuff. Seems like the way to do it. Oh wait, I missed this. 2 combat is the same, but somehow plays and feels so much better. Yeah, I agree. I think gorier than the original.
He's alive.
Got the blood spray. Saga helps. Saga feels a lot better than Alan, because Alan still has his own issues. Although he can actually move a little bit better now, but his little revolver and not being able to, like, move and reload at the same time, right? I feel like that's still... Is that still the case in 2? I'm trying to remember now. Like, Saga has a proper arsenal, so it helps. Missed one message. Oh, I got it. Okay, that was the one. Awesome. Really impressive.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along.
Okay, please tell me the guns are gonna get more ridiculous.
So you're the one.
I want some, like, juggling. I want it, like, flying through the air. Do something wacky with the gun, please.
And you. Special Operations Foxhound.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Don't just leave it on one finger. Come on. Show me what you're made of. So no, it's the same shit, just for longer and with new camera angles. With as ridiculous as this game is getting, I am a little disappointed that we didn't go more places with the revolver there. But yeah, so it goes. We get some gun stuff in Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah.
The man can live up to the legend.
The guns look cool. They do.
This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
I think you just showed me. By spinning your revolver around for 30 seconds. He just called you out. Calling Alan's arsenal lacking. He's a little more adept than Alan. Okay, wait. Do I even have my... Uh-oh, what button? Wait, I forget it. I've already forgotten. No. How do I do it? Okay. Jeez Louise, is that ever gonna feel natural? It's gonna be like the Game Boy game all over again, where I'm just gonna be fumbling all the way to the finish. Okay. Oh, this is probably a situation for, yeah? First person? Maybe not. Maybe so. I didn't exactly pick a good spot, though. Uh-oh. This is a great example of first-person trivializing the game. You can just point and shoot, no more running around. That was nothing. Yeah. I could see how they were trying to, like, make up for it a little bit, because the camera was... It was more of an overhead view in the original, right? So you can kind of see where he is most of the time. It was a little harder to see where he was going to go, but, right, I just getting warmed up. Just do that, and, there we go. Yeah? Come on. I know you got more. Taken too soon.
My hand!
I think this game want to get it. Is it available on Steam? This one is not, right? It's only on the GameCube, I think. I'm pretty sure, right? Twin Snakes has never been ported anywhere else. You can get the Master Collection on Steam, right? That's Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3. Twin Snakes is only on GameCube. Yeah, you can get the Dolphin emulator. Carl Johnson guy. If you go to... I don't know if you get into emulation at all. Original Metal Gear Solid is available on multiple platforms. Yeah, it's on like GOG as well, right?
Who are you?
So yeah, Carl Johnson guy. This game was originally a PlayStation 1 game. So that version is available elsewhere, and they just put out a, what, late last year? Like the Metal Gear Solid, I think it's called the Master Collection, and that's in that collection, but it wouldn't be this version. This version, you either got to get yourself a GameCube or use other means. Yeah, thanks for the link, Frederick. So, this would be the way to do it. This is the only Steam version you can get, or the original PS1 game. Yeah? Oh man, this is something else. This is sick. Just backflip kicking debris around.
Who the hell?
What the hell? Just insert the hell?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Setting up an emulator is easy.
Surgical implants?
Yeah. Carl Johnson guy, if you do emulation at all, Dolphin is pretty easy to use for GameCube stuff. It's pretty well, just like right out of the box, whatever. Playing this on PC is very straightforward. Yeah.
You heard him right.
Yeah.
Actually, I had never messed with this before until, well, like a day or two ago. Because I've never emulated GameCube, but it's one of the easier ones to get going.
It looks like you had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Huh? Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Huh?
It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
Just when I think I'm gonna get accustomed to
I'll contact her right
when to
away,
expect
but
the
tell her, if this this doesn't work, is there
Comes out of
some way
nowhere.
to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
You want stars?
Who's that?
I'll give
Hey,
you
Teru Teru
stars.
さん。
The
Thank you so
team leader of the
much.
Metal Gear Rex
レイジってくれてありがとうござい
project.
ま
A genius
す
in。
久しぶりですね。
engineering, but a little bit of an
配信はどうでしたか
If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from
Thank you so
launching,
much.
It's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's
Oh, shout out to
probably being held somewhere in
Oh,
the nuclear
I don't need to
warhead
get into
storage
Japanese.
building.
Okay.
It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but
there.
why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended.
Awesome channel. Thank you so much, Teru さん。
Oh, you're wrong.
レイダーズようこそ。今日初めてメタルギア Twin Snakes やってます。なんていうの普通の PS1 のメタルギア何回やったことあるけど、GameCube のリメイクやったことないです。Yeah, welcome.
Have you ever seen a warehouse
Thank you so
full of
much.
nuclear material?
No.
英語で配信してるけど、日本人の方もいたら日本語も喋ることができる。ちょっとだけですね。キーマークも翻訳できるチャットバーもありますね。私、普通レトロゲームやっています。たまに現在のゲームをやるけど、大体レトロゲームやっています。
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for.
今日、テルさんは
It
何
proves that there's
の
a
ゲーム
large and
やっていましたか
well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and
ハウス
Chinese
フリッパー
still
プレイし
pursue a
てまし
policy
た。
of deterrence.
どうでしたか楽しかった
Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company
長
lost
く
their
は
bid to
プレイで
produce
き
the
ま
US
せ
Air
んが
Force's next
楽しか
line
っ
of
たで
fighter
す。
jet, the
あ
Metal Gear
あ、そうなんです
system
か。
was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed ahead.
テルさんはメ
Metal
タルギ
Gear
ア
developed as
シ
a
リー
black
ズが好きです
project.
か
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of
Never
this
played Metal Gear, not good at
exercise
hiding.
were
私
analyzed.
も
I don't give a crap about
すごく
you
下手
or
で
your
す
company.
でも
Yes, that's
楽しい
about
で
what I'd
す
expect from a grunt like you.
今メタルギアシリーズ全部やっています1番から、5番までです
What's that?
もう MSX のメタルギア1
It's all
2
here.
あとはゲームボーイカラーのメタル
Main
ギア
hard
ゴースト
drive
バブ
was destroyed by
あとは
gunfire.
PS1 の
This
メ
is
タル
the
ギア
only
ソリッ
remaining
や
copy
って
of
ま
the
した
data.
What kind of
今
data?
トゥインスネークス初めてやってま
All
す
the data collected from this
そし
exercise.
て次は
Don't play
2
dumb.
3
I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that
For Peace
sadistic
Walker.
maniac while he was
Five?
torturing me. They don't know
という予
this
定で
disc
す
exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. they don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? No! No! It can't be! Those Pentagon bastards! So they actually went and did it!
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell? Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Alright, I think leaving it here is a good place to end it for today. Made some progress. Made a lot of progress in Ghost Babel. Finished it up. You were saying there was another doorway here, though? You could check the other wall before moving on? That's what I was coming back to do. Am I looking at it? Go back. Oops. To the Ocelot room? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, am I going... I looked at it earlier. In the hallway. Was I just there? Out in here? Oh, right here. I see it now. Yeah. This, right? Yeah, that's it. You were just there. Okay. Thank you. Is that close enough? We're gonna find out. It is. What? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just strolling in there like there's not gonna be anything at all. Is that a, I did that on purpose? I'm glad you did. I needed that. That's a good ender. Okay. You can just shoot the turret. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. I'm gonna forget to do that too, unless I save right here. So maybe this will jog my memory. There's stuff there, loot. Yeah, I'm just like running away like there's not gonna be any reason to go in there, but I went through all the trouble. Also, I was just looking, what? Did I see a ration? I accidentally... Yeah, I'm looking right at it. I'm just like, I'm missing it. There it is. Beautiful. Okay. Let's call Mei Ling.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
All right.
Be careful, Snake.
We're gonna get that loot next time and move on next time. And that next time will probably be tomorrow morning, I'm thinking, for my general time slot. Morning Japan time. Probably around like 7:30 a.m. over here. I think I'll do one tomorrow morning. And most days this week, and try and knock this out and move on to 2. So I'm really trying to get to 3 as soon as possible, because gotta get to the new stuff. It's all right. Knocked out Ghost Babel today. I could see Metal Gear. What's going on in Metal Gear world? Who's playing what? A rerun? No, thank you. Thank you. Anyone playing Twin Snakes? Just me. No one's playing 2, so I guess other than that, it's all Metal Gear games I have not played, which gotta stay away from those. So let me send you to, let's see, we got some friends going right now. How about Serial Killer? Or, let me check this out. Yeah, let's go there. Thank you all for coming. It will take you 2 more streams to beat Twin Snakes, I believe. That might be pushing it, because they're not going to be long streams. They're going to be like pre-work streams. You know, that's like an hour and a half maybe. That would mean I'm going to finish the game in like 3 hours. I don't know about that. But, you know, when you say it, sometimes it often happens. Recently it's been happening. It's a bold prediction. I like it. Yeah, thank you everyone. I have a lot of things to be thankful for today. Actually, let me do this properly, right? Let's see. Cuz we had the Sethosaur raid. We had the Fight Magic Item Run raid. We had the Zoe Apple raid. Got some new follows like Psilocybin. Object of Power resubscribed for now 10 months. JDM gave out a gift sub. They started a hype train. Sandwichard got the, yeah, we got the Sandwichard raid, the sandwich delivery, drink some water followed, and Teru Teru-san also raided. So many raids. A long stream with a lot of good things happening. Thank you all so much. Appreciate y'all. You'll wake up early both streams and stream for longer. Oh no, yeah? All right. Guess I'm doing that this week. It's also podcast week. I got to finish our Patreon episode. It's already kind of late because it's like a Mother's Day episode, so... sorry, Mom. She doesn't listen to the show. It's fine. What am I doing? I'm looking for Serial Killer. That's where I'm gonna send you. So thank y'all again. Y'all rule. Y'all really rule. Anyone that like hung on through the marathon that was finishing, knocking out that final boss in Ghost Babel. My God, that was a challenge. So until that me waking up early and streaming for a longer stream, y'all have a wonderful whatever you got on your side of the world. Take care and thank you again. See you next time.